Nepal may be witnessing one of the most dramatic political shifts in its democratic history. But this revolution isn't happening on the streets, it's happening right here on your phone screen. Every scroll, every like, every share is shaping the political future of Nepal. For decades, Nepali politics was dominated by traditional parties, large networks, ground campaigns, and political dynasties. But today, a new battlefield has emerged, the battlefield of viral algorithms. Platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube are no longer just social media. They've become political weapons, and in this new digital war, one name stands at the center of the storm: Balen Shah. Is this a genuine youth revolution? Or is Nepal's political future being engineered by algorithms designed to amplify outrage and emotion? Today, we investigate the social media election war. For decades, Nepali political parties relied on the same formula: party offices, street rallies, door-to-door campaigns, and local leaders mobilizing voters. But the internet changed everything. Young voters, especially Gen Z and urban youth, no longer consume politics through party speeches or newspapers. They consume it through Facebook posts, TikTok clips, YouTube shorts, and viral memes. Traditional parties are still fighting 20th century elections. But the new political players are fighting 21st century algorithm wars, and in the algorithm world, attention is power. The rise of Balen Shah is a perfect case study. Before entering politics, he was already known online as a rapper, an engineer, and an outspoken public figure. But his real political strength wasn't just popularity, it was digital relatability. Short clips, direct language, anti-establishment messaging, every viral clip reinforced the same message: old parties failed, a new generation must lead, and social media rewarded that message because algorithms prioritize emotional content, content that creates anger, excitement, outrage, or hope. This emotional content spreads faster than traditional political messaging, and suddenly politics becomes viral entertainment. Social media algorithms are designed with a simple goal: keep users engaged. The longer you stay on a platform, the more ads they show you. So the algorithm promotes content that triggers strong reactions, and political content that attacks the system often performs extremely well. Why? Because anger spreads faster than policy discussions. A complex economic plan might get 500 views, but a 20-second clip attacking corrupt politicians could get 500,000 views. This creates a powerful cycle. The algorithm rewards the most emotional political content, which means political actors begin producing more extreme content to stay viral. Over time, outrage becomes the most powerful campaign strategy. But not all viral outrage is organic. In many countries, political campaigns now use coordinated social media pages, meme networks, influencer amplification, and targeted digital messaging. A single viral narrative can be pushed by dozens or even hundreds of accounts simultaneously, and when enough people see the same message repeatedly, it starts to feel like public consensus. Even if the narrative was carefully engineered, this is known as perception shaping, and it's becoming one of the most powerful tools in modern elections. Nepal has one of the youngest populations in South Asia. Millions of voters are under the age of 35. This generation grew up with smartphones. For them, political identity is often shaped by online communities, viral narratives, and influencer opinions. In many cases, social media doesn't just reflect political opinion, it creates it. The more a message appears in someone's feed, the more legitimate it begins to feel. This is called the algorithmic echo chamber. People increasingly see content that reinforces what they already believe, which intensifies political polarization. Many traditional Nepali political parties struggle with social media. Their messaging often feels formal, scripted, and outdated. Meanwhile, viral political influencers speak the language of the internet: simple words, strong emotion, and shareable clips. In the digital battlefield, attention beats organization, and the parties that fail to adapt risk losing the narrative completely. So the biggest question remains: can social media actually determine who becomes prime minister? The answer is complicated. Social media alone cannot win elections, but it can shape political narratives, voter enthusiasm, and the public perception of momentum. If millions of people believe that a political wave is unstoppable, that belief itself can influence real votes. This is known as the bandwagon effect. People tend to support movements they believe are already winning, and viral content can create exactly that perception. But social media has also done something positive. It has opened politics to new voices. For decades, Nepali politics was controlled by a small group of elite leaders, but now digital platforms allow outsiders to challenge the establishment. In that sense, social media has democratized political communication, but this new power comes with risks. Algorithms don't promote truth, they promote engagement, and engagement often favors the most extreme voices. Nepal is entering a new era of politics, an era where digital influence may rival traditional political structures. Future elections won't only be fought in villages, town halls, and campaign rallies. They will be fought inside algorithms, inside recommendation systems, inside the invisible code that determines what millions of voters see every single day. The question is no longer whether social media influences politics. The question is, how much power should algorithms have over democracy? And whether voters are shaping the digital narrative, or the digital narrative is shaping the voters. The social media election war has already begun. Every share, every comment, every viral video is a part of the battlefield. Nepal's next prime minister may not only be decided at the ballot box, but also in the algorithmic currents of the internet. The real question is, are we watching the future of democracy, or the beginning of something far more unpredictable? Thanks for watching. If you found this insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives. See you in the next one.